Good evening and welcome to Side 21 and tonight's episode of The Jungles of Paldir. If this is your first time catching us on this campaign, it is a heroic journey through a mysterious jungle in hopes to find a weapon that may be able to kill a god. Just a few announcements to get through before we jump back into that story, however. Starting with, we have a brand new show. It's called Side 21 and the first episode is out on YouTube now. This is a discussion podcast style show where we talk fantasy, TTRPGs, and beyond. Please go check it out. Let us know what you think. We're also on social media at Side21TV on Instagram and TikTok, so go check us out there. Lots of great stuff like character sheets, memes, and more. And then, of course, we have our merch store at Side21.tv. You can go find hats, shirts, and lots of great merch there. And then, of course, our Discord. Make sure you join our Discord. We would love to chat with you about the campaign and anything else. I think that concludes our announcements, though, so let's go ahead and get back to the jungles of Paldir. Where last we left off, our party continuing to make their way up the river north through the jungles of Paldir towards a recurring clue in a crazy hermit figure that continues to come up anytime they hear of a secret ruin or temple towards the north of the island. Lots of things happening on this river trip, several battles, a temple ruin that was explored, revealing some trials that were succeeded against, and then finally making their last few hours up the river towards Raventide Keep, interacting with a Kutoa wizard, sorcerer, someone who was able to control the piranhas in the river, sending piranhas jumping over the boat, biting various members of the party and Mambo in the process. But eventually the party came out victorious in this conflict as well. Some magic items have been collected as part of this kind of journey up the river, both in the trial room as well as on the body of this Kutoa. After that, kind of taking a short rest and walking the rest of the way up the river. In doing so, as they begin to grow closer and closer to the keep, the tall, mighty wall of the side of this structure coming into view beyond the trees. Reaching the base of this wall, they saw that the river they had been making their way up this entire time continued past the wall through a grate into what would become the sewers of Raventide Keep. After some investigation and discussion here outside of the gate, our party was able to pry open these crisscross, seemingly iron bars, making enough room for them to proceed further down this river into the sewer. And that is where we pick up with Halbor Halrod in the arms of Morga Stoneheart, taking the last look at the canopies, trees, vines, and sunlight of the jungle as she carries him into the sewer. Party, what would you like to do?
How much water are we wading through here?
Yeah, what's it look like in here?
Both of you guys make a perception check for me as you kind of try and gauge if the water levels are changing, if it's flat on the bottom and it's going to maintain the same depth that you're at.
Hey, nat 20 for my first roll of the day for a
Nice.
'Let's
24.
go.
Big rolls.
I
That's
got a
crazy.
9. It was crazy looking. It D&D Beyond rolled the die and it didn't like move. Like the number that was on top when it like threw the die, it landed there. I was like, what?
It just landed on one side and slid.
Yeah. So 9.
I'm gonna check that one out. Switch out the theme.
Yeah, I
on
might
your
have to.
D&D Beyond dice. Halbor, as you are looking around, you get the sense that the water here, it's as you kind of you're in the arms of Morga, like looking down, and you can see that it's coming up to like kind of halfway up her calf. And you kind of look around, and it looks to be a little higher on the other two members of your party. Not really Rafa, but Lothariel. It's definitely a little bit higher up on his leg. And you're kind of looking around as the last person to come through, and you actually hear a voice in this moment, Halbor. You hear, "Wait,
Well, hold on a minute, fellows. I just heard something.
You look back and you see a little fairy named Sprout floating just outside the grate where you guys came through. She says it again. Wait,
Hold. Look, guys, it's Sprout.
Oh, Sprout.
I
No
found some
way.
things. Come back here to the edge of the grate. I don't want to go in there. It's yeah.
Oh, well, all right.
Great.
You guys had only made it like a couple of feet in at this point, so
I still
To
let
her,
out a
though.
big sigh and just turn around, wading through the water. What is it?
well, how are you doing? You made it further. You're not dead.
Well, yeah, that's true. Couple close calls, but we're doing all right so far. We have to find somebody in this city for the thing that we told you about. What are you doing?
Well, you know about that already. Well, that's one of the things I was going to tell you. They caught that guy from the letter.
Right.
I think, yeah, Moonfern. And he, yeah.
I'm sorry, Moonfern.
Yeah, she, from the letter, she's the keeper of the veil.
Oh, right. Yes.
I'm not sure what that is, but she keeps it.
Oh. Well.
I spied on her.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Did you learn
And-
anything?
What happened?
I heard some words.
Oh, were they
Ooh,
good
what
I
words?
don't know what they mean. Maybe you will.
Okay, I will
What?
try.
Have you ever heard of a pocket plane?
A pocket what?
A pocket plane?
I actually might have being a wizard proficient in history or arcana. Might I have?
Roll a Arcana check.
Uh, 25 total.
25 with the fist pump. Yeah, I mean, you have a concept. It's not like you visited a pocket plane, but you have a concept
read
of
about
it. You know that your party now has a bag of holding in their possession and is somewhat of a pocket plane in and of itself.
And I just point that out real fast. I'm like, guys, she means something like the bag of holding on a grand scale. That's a pocket plane.
Something like this, and Morgan's gonna pull her bag of holding from her side and just kind of wave it. Something like this?
I don't know what that is. That looks like a bag.
No, if you open it, it's very big.
Well, yes,
And
it is a
you-
bag.
It's you can hold lots of things.
It's
go.
bigger on the inside.
Okay, I don't know. They just said these words, and you're saying that there's one of them in that bag.
What other
you know,
words?
you sounds like you know more about than me.
What other words did they say?
Ooh.
Well, when they were talking about the pocket plane, they said it was the only way in.
Oh.
but I don't know what they were talking about. And they said something about a weapon.
What kind of
I
weapon?
don't know what they were talking. I don't know. They just said the weapon. And then they said it was time to notify the queen, Rhiannon.
Rhiannon?
Rhiannon, yeah, the queen. And see as she says queen, she kind of like puffs her chest out and like puts her arms like over to her hips. The queen.
Oh, of course, the queen.
She has this look on her face like she's just realized something, and she points to Roth and says, "Who's that? That guy looks like a pirate."
Doesn't he? Well,
Are you friendly?
Well, I am showing the group into the keep, so yes.
All right.
He's a
Can you fly?
sailor, at least.
No, I cannot fly.
Can any of you fly, by the way?
unfortunately, no.
I wish.
No.
Man, that's pretty lame. Well, I have to tell you something. One more thing. I flew up. I got lost, and sometimes when I get lost, I fly up to the top of the trees, and try and see if I can find something I recognize.
Very smart.
And I think something's going on.
What do you mean?
Well, have you ever seen like a storm cloud? You know how they get all like black, and sometimes there's lightning and thunder.
Yes.
It's kind of like that, but it seems like it's all the way around the island, but it's like stopping all at like the same amount of distance from the island in a big circle around the island.
Oh no.
I just kind of look at the others like, oh, what the fuck?
That
I
can't
look
be
at-
good, right?
I give a weird look at Morgan's shield.
And have you ever seen red lightning?
Have I seen red lightning?
No.
DM, have
I
I,
can only-
Hunter, seen red lightning?
I can only assume that red lightning is somehow different than regular lightning.
Of course.
The
Anyways,
different colors.
It's pretty scary, but it doesn't seem to be getting any closer. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's not what it usually looks like out there.
I wonder if this is Bane. As I turn to the group, look at Halbor and Morga specifically.
Who's Bane?
A bit nasty.
Well, you know of the gods.
Oh, I think you told me about this person.
Right.
This god before. Well, at least he's not here.
Yay! I kind of turn to the group, like, giving that, like, yes, be hopeful for the little positive pixie.
Oh yeah.
Why are you
Yes,
going in the sewers?
we
We were
are.
gonna go fishing.
Well,
You going fishing in there?
I've never done it before. so
apologies. Morga is very tired.
I think you should fish out here. You're
We
gonna go fishing.
Sprouts.
It smells really bad.
You wanted to help us
It smells like
in
shit.
finding this weapon, correct?
Well, I just thought like because you had a fairy with you before,
Yes.
like maybe I should help you. Any word from your fairy?
Unfortunately,
Does that thing where she like looks down and like she's flying, like, kind of hovering there, but she's like if she were standing on the ground, she'd be doing that thing where she's like kind of got one of her feet up on its toes, like going back and forth, like looking down and like looking up at you with her eyes.
I think, unfortunately, no. But I think,
No.
as well as you may know, the Fae and Fairy work in very mysterious and interesting ways, and if we have lost one of our fairies, and then you came along, I, maybe consider that a natural blessing of sorts, and maybe You're supposed to be here to help us.
Maybe. I'm not going in the sewer though.
No, of course not. It's terrible in here, and he kind of just scoffs at all the like.
What would it take for you to
Grossness.
come with us into the sewer? And I'm just thinking maybe you need something and maybe we have it, or maybe
We can help
bribe
you
you
get
to
it.
come with.
I don't need anything.
Do you not want to go with us as friends? And she's gonna wink, like,
I'll just find you when you come out.
oh,
There's... it just feels and smells bad in there.
It does. Actually, Sprout, do you have any, well, you're inherently magic. Do you have anything to help us maybe blend into the city a bit more?
Nope. I don't have any clothes that would fit you.
Right. I suppose not.
I just really have this one dress.
And it's a fine dress. Of
Thank you.
course. Are we ready to go?
I'm gonna go look for that guy.
Please be careful. They don't like magic in this city, so I don't want to see
They
you
won't
hurt.
see me because I'm tiny. Okay, bye.
I don't know about you, but she is my favorite.
She's very interesting.
She's so fun.
Every interaction with the Fae is just remarkable every time.
I wish I felt even an inkling of that positive.
I mean, hey, something's keeping the clouds at bay.
I wonder if it's that. And I kind of look towards the shield you're carrying. If it is Bane,
I don't know if red lightning is good. I've never seen it, but it cannot be good. If you want my honest opinion, I think it feels like a race against time. But that is my own opinion. When you last time we had an encounter with a storm, it was with another god. Remember that? And our
unfortunately.
ship broke.
Yes.
Yeah, she was at least nice enough to fish us out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start like making my way towards trudging through this. Going
I'm gonna
deeper
put
into the sewers.
Halbor on my shoulders like a little kid, just in case the waters get deep. just hold him. Here you go.
Yeah, you guys make your way through, wading through this brown with hints of kind of like an acidic, corrosive green, like almost oily, slick layer floating on top of it. And you guys wade through this for the better part of just 2 to 3 minutes, I would say. And you come to a place where the river begins to narrow even further, and you see the beginnings of masonry kind of walkways on either side, and there's a ladder there where you can climb up to what is the ledge
Oh,
on
please
either
let
side
me.
of the waterway.
As soon as we're like everybody's out, I go, all right, stand for one moment, and I start doing jazz fingers and prestidigitating and doing the clean and being like, foulness be gone.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Kind of like ruffles his like cloak and stuff out. And, ugh.
Yeah, and I since Morga carried me, I do it to all three of you, so you'll get that like refreshing little burst of clean clothes.
Nice.
I will say the air down here is very, very musty, and you know, I think the air like above the water was still pretty musty, but once you move away from the waterway where you know the water moving is at least moving the air somewhat, it gets even thicker with this just musty, rotten stench.
Ugh.
Did somebody
this is-
fart?
This is what I would assume rot and detritus would smell like.
I'm sorry.
You see like moisture clinging to the walls and most of the surfaces in here.
Lothario
Please don't
puts his
touch
mask
anything.
down to kind of cover his face and protect his smell a little bit. Right, well, this is disgusting. I turn towards Rafa. Which way?
I kind of like look around. um,
I look
I
around
mean,
with
we're
you.
up on this ledge, Joe. What can we see?
Make a perception check as you look around, and you guys can all do this if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Sure.
Oh,
Wait, since when can I see your guys' die?
I know, that's crazy.
It's a brand new update. I rolled a 7.
Got a 10.
I got a 21.
I don't know what I got because everybody's dice rolled across the same time. I'll
Yeah,
take
I
that.
had to go check the actual the
17.
log.
17.
Those are all pretty decent. You guys look around in the space. You see now that you're in a kind of large room. There's like aqueduct like kind of arches above you that seem to be supporting the massive structure above your head. Like I said, everything in here seems kind of slick and damp with the combination of like moisture, mold, and moss that's like clinging to everything. The air smells
Gross.
of rust and mold. You see there is kind of a similar platform to the one you're standing on the other side of the waterway. And you can see down to where this chamber seems to end. And you can see there's at the bottom of the far wall, the opposite of the direction you've been moving, or the same as the direction you've been moving in, opposite of the where you came in. There's just like a thin strip where the brickwork ends and the water kind of flows underneath the wall. So there seems to be kind of a dead end. As you scan the rest of the room, you do see that there is what looks like a pathway, like a right turn that leads into more of a like structural part away from this waterway.
Right. Well, I suppose we follow the path.
Are you asking
I don't
us?
know. I don't. I lived in the city for 7 months, not the sewers.
That's a fair point.
Oh. All right.
Anybody stealthy want to take the lead?
I can be light-footed. I suppose I can try.
I'm gonna say if not, y'all could let me go first. I'm small. They might miss me.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right, I'll take the front and I'll start like poking around the corner.
Okay. Are you guys making your way stealthily, or are you just kind of walking at a normal?
Stealthily.
I'm trying to be stealthy. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
stealthily.
All right, everybody go ahead and make a stealth check. Morga, yours will be with disadvantage because of your armor.
Oh, that's cool.
No.
I saw that, Rafa.
Oh, yeah.
It's so. I'm taking a picture of this because that's so. Oh, it went away. No.
Oh, that was a splat. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a
Hey,
2, so I got like a 5 or
4.
something.
I got a 7, so I wound up with a 10 after bonuses. We were like
yeah.
dog water, dude.
Yeah, you guys are making
not good.
lots of noise as you can hear the kind of, the subtle clacking of Morga's plate armor as she's moving. This is old masonry. There's loose stones here. There's little bits of like rubble that have fallen down from where the arches are like slowly deteriorating over time. And it's pretty dark in here as well. So those of you that don't have good dark vision are, not necessarily seeing every loose stone and piece of rubble or debris that may be in the ground. However, you continue making your way as you kind of make a right turn into this corridor. It's not a large corridor, maybe just 15 feet across, but larger than like an average hallway. You guys begin to make your way down it. As you make your way going forward a little bit, eventually there's kind of a left turn and then a right turn. You're not seeing any options in these first two turns, but eventually you do make your way to a kind of an intersection where it looks like you can keep going forward, you can turn left, or you can turn right.
Oh shit.
Can I take a look at this intersection and just see if I can see anything that would indicate any kind of direction or like numbering or lettering system markings or anything like that?
Sure, yeah. Make a investigation check as you're looking around the immediate area where these corridors meet.
13.
With a 13, you kind of start to look at the walls where each corridor branches off from the intersection you're in. You're looking for numbering, lettering, any kind of signifying marks, and hey, exit this way. But you are not seeing anything. I mean, you get the sense looking around in these corridors. You don't see a lot of signs of any kind of movement in any kind of recent period. You're not seeing any kind of signifying marks on the walls. You get that sense that if something even was there, it may have been corroded away by now, covered in moss or mold. It's hard to. These walls are in bad shape.
Yeah, I gotcha. And there's no great like overhead of us that like shows like the street or anything like that yet. We're still like pretty underground.
Yeah, and I mean, thinking about where you came in to this structure versus where it looked like the natural wall ended and the actual like wall of man-made wall began.
Yeah.
You think based on the height of this room you're in, there's at least 2 or 3 levels above you
Okay.
before you would be underneath the city proper.
Does any of the is there any sort of breeze or motion or like any movement of air to lead toward like a way up, or is it like all stagnant?
Or does left, right, or forward
Um,
have like any more light than the other ones?
Okay. For the light, no, for sure not.
Okay.
I think for air, I mean, I think there's definitely some air movement. Halbor, make a survival check here as you're.
Oh, that was the most cocked looking dice I've ever seen, but it gave me a 19 for a 20 total.
With a 20 total, you can feel there is a slight air kind of movement. It's coming from behind you where you initially came down this corridor, and it seems like it's more going to the left than straight ahead or to the right.
Yeah, I just call that out, and I'm like, well, the left's got, perceptibly better airflow. That might mean anything. Usually that's like a way up or out.
It may at least smell better down there.
It can't be any worse than normal.
Sure. Just everybody be very careful, please.
I'm trying my best.
I know.
Not used to this. So loud.
Shh, it's okay. Shh. You don't have to yell right now either.
So,
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm so loud.
I'm sorry.
so I guess we're following the airflow, so we're going left.
Yep.
Like as we start to turn, can I just do like one more quick perception check for like tracks? Like, is there any sort of like footprints or anything down here, or has it just been like us because nobody's freaking been in here for ages?
Yeah, I won't make you roll again. You don't see any kind
Okay.
of tracks or anything.
Perfect.
And you get like looking at the moisture on the walls, you don't get the sense that things will necessarily last, like tracks or things like that. It'd be very hard to, especially with that high survival roll, like it would be very hard to establish following somebody in this place as it's also kind of fluid in a way with like the moisture and dripping and rubble, etc.
All right. Well, off to the left here. Onward ho, fellows.
Yes. Sneakily.
All right, as you guys, do you want to, now that you kind of came to this intersection, had a conversation, you are welcome to make another stealth check if you'd like to.
I would love to.
This next.
I'll definitely try as well. I can do better than that. Come on. Nope.
I got 1 point better.
I got an 8.
I got a 6.
17 and a 21.
Nice.
Damn.
I got
Morga figured it out.
I got a 6.
19.
Yeah, Rafa and Morga seem to be able to keep pretty quiet. You see Morga's actually holding her, like the parts where her like breastplate like hits the rest of her armor. She's got her hand, like her finger wedged in there to keep it from like smacking against each other.
I accidentally dropped my float.
However, as a group, definitely some people being a little more
Ding,
loud
ding,
in
ding,
this
ding,
space.
ding,
It's pretty
ding.
unnerving in here, and again, pretty dark. You guys make your
Oh,
way.
if it gets really dark too, I'll just tap my firefly pendant real fast. Sorry.
Okay, cool.
Oh, much
Yeah,
better.
you guys begin to make your way down the now dimly lit corridor to the left, and you go maybe about 250 more feet down this hallway, and you come to a. The hallway continues on, but on the left you see a locked, what looks to be a grate, like a locked door, not a grate, but it's like a barred door, iron barred door. For those of you that watched Black Hand of Fate, it's very similar to the iron door in the sewers in that campaign.
Ah. Bojack's
Well-
favorite door.
And I don't know how to deal with this any better than that one.
Okay. So do you think you can just bend this one like you did the other? Looking at Morga.
I mean, I need Rafa's help to do this because we had to grab both sides, but I mean, we could do that. And isn't it, I don't know science, but isn't it when metal gets cold, it's easier to break? I could make this cold and break it too. I just punch it and then
Wait, is it definitely like visibly locked? Did you already say that? Is it like okay?
I may have said it was locked. Nobody checked it.
I thought you said it was
it
locked.
said is a locked door.
It looks
Iron-
locked.
I'm going to try the door.
Yeah.
It gets
Is the
really
door
giving locked.
Locked energy.
Yeah, you check the door. It is in fact locked.
Ah.
Yeah, okay, it is locked.
Rafa, we might
And
need
one
to
thing I will
bring-
say, what you notice too, sorry to interrupt, when you start to try the door, Halbor, it's like seems very secure. Like it's not, rattling in its hinges at all. It just literally doesn't move.
Do you think you have anything for this, Halbor? In your book?
I'm like flipping through. I'm like actively flipping through my spell book. Like, let me see if I've got anything. I've got a different couple ideas. I'll have to read through the capabilities of what I found, but I'm leaning towards no, unless you just want me to destroy the door.
Well, if we must destroy it. Well, first, do you think you can do that thing where you can sense things on the other side of walls, just to make sure we're safe if we try to get through the door?
Yeah, it'd take me about 10 minutes, but I can do that.
Oh, God.
And I just ritual cast detect magic, save a spell slot.
And Lothariel puts his shirt over his nose, just kind of covers it for a moment. Like, ugh.
Nothing within 30 feet is pinging for you.
No, it doesn't seem magic in any way. And I'm not seeing anything directly behind it.
Trying to think if I can find. Can I look around the corridor in the hallway that we're in and see if there's any specific way to open the door? Maybe. There's like a switch or something somewhere.
I won't make you roll for this. Yeah, you look around and you don't see like any kind of obvious levers or switches or anything like that.
This is all like well masoned stone. I
The-
wouldn't be able to affect this with mold earth.
Correct. Yeah, and I, having standing here for a few minutes now, you guys get the sense that this door in particular seems to have stood up to the test of time a little bit better than some of the other masonry and stuff in here. As if maybe possibly even because more attention was put towards this when it was originally made. But it definitely seems more sound and solid than any part of this place you've seen thus far.
I'm not exactly sure how we can get through here.
Are there any gaps or like anything at all? Or is it like a square, like no bars or anything? Or is it like a square fitting door?
Similar to the grate outside, it is iron bars that crisscross, and there's little bitty squares, like a lattice work kind of look.
Can I see like through them? Like,
Yeah.
what's on the other side?
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like to take a peek.
Just more corridor.
There's no like switches on the other side or anything. I know we've looked mostly on this side, but not that I can see.
As you look through, you don't see anything.
I mean, I kind of like look at Morgan. I'm like, in theory, I can use the spell that made you big to make me small. I might be able to try to slip through the bars, but I don't know where that gets us any better.
How small can you make yourself?
It technically just makes me one size smaller, so I would go from small to tiny.
Which is like pixie
And
size.
it decreases me by 50% if I understood the spell right, but I'm not.
That still would not be enough. Like the size of these, like
It's like
spaces
way
between the
smaller than
bars are
that?
like an inch and a half.
Okay. It's like mouse
pretty-
size,
pretty close.
not like foot
Exactly.
size.
Yeah, and it says a tiny creature occupies a 2.5 by 2.5 foot space, which is definitely larger than the holes.
So I was like, yeah.
Little guy.
It's like, yeah, that's about the best I got there, guys. I'm sorry.
You may need to break it. You've proved yourself in the trial. Sure, this door's nothing.
Can I go over and try and figure out like how the best way to go about breaking open this door would be?
Yeah, you start to look down at the. Go ahead and make a perception or an investigation check for this one for me.
Big roll, big roll, big roll. Door, 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 door.
Probably not. 11.
That's still not bad.
With an 11, you see that the iron bars that make up the door are almost flush with the ceiling and the floor. So they go kind of from floor to ceiling, and you see that the ones on the side go into these like really heavy duty iron hinges where it swings open. You see that there is a square kind of panel on the right side that contains the handle to the door, as well as a pretty large keyhole. But getting a good look at this, firstly, you think it would take a lot, but trying to destroy the masonry around the door may be the best bet. I think getting a look at it, you think, if even possible, it would be very time consuming. Outside magical means, anyway.
I don't think that I'll be able to do this one.
Well, I could get to the other side magically, of course, but that only leaves me. That's the same situation that Halbor would be in if he were to use magic to become small. So I'm not sure that'll do us any good. Maybe we should try another way for now.
I have an idea that may be really stupid and you might have to hold your breath. But if you can do that, Can't we all hide in the bag of holding for like 10 minutes? And if you miss the step to the other side, we could just pop out of the bag of holding.
Don't I look at Morga and I'm like, Morga, that's honestly not a bad idea. I believe you and Rafa are far too big to fit in the bag of holding.
It's 500 pounds.
It's
Is
not
the
a weight,
max.
it's a size. I think it only
It's a
opens like two.
size.
I think it only opens to like a 2-foot max hole or something like that.
Oh, it's a brilliant idea, though.
Yeah, it is really.
Not exceeding 64 cubic feet.
Jesus.
4 feet deep. We're screwed.
Well, I might
There's no
just have
shot
to-
you're getting all 4 of you with the weight limit anyway, or even 3 of you.
So probably just have
Your
to go back
armor
to my
itself,
other way.
Morgo, weighs like probably 200 pounds. or
It's a lot.
something.
Great attempt.
Good idea. I'm not sure it'll work. Magic can only get us so far. Sometimes. Maybe we should try another way for now, or do you any other ideas for this one? I don't have any.
I mean,
either.
mechanically, I don't know how we do it, but I actually don't hate Morga's idea of like making it cold and then making it hot, or like I can cast fire stuff, and you know, but I don't know. I don't think that really does us any more favors than just trying another path saves our
What
abilities.
spell would you be using to make it cold? The frost touch or whatever?
Yes.
I'm thinking that. Let me see. Let me read.
Doors, man.
I know.
I'll have both of you guys make an Arcana check for me.
Okay. Doors, our natural enemy.
A 16.
I also got a 16.
Very nice.
That's pretty good, and I think you would have even a slightly more insight on this, Morga, because of where you are from. You get the sense while you can make things cold, that's like the temperature something needs to be, especially like iron, to be cold enough to just like, you know, break or something like that, like with a punch, is infinitely like way colder than what your spell is capable of producing. And you think with a fire spell you would need to hit it with like continuous flame to like wear down that, you know, density and like make it more pliable.
Like
Not
scoff.
impossible with fire, but you don't think ice could do it, and you think maybe with fire over a long period of like, you know, working it.
I scoff and go, of all the times I don't know heat metal. The literal spell heat metal, and I'm so mad. So that might be something I can pick upon improvement later when we get someplace I can find magic equipment, but for now, probably be what we do.
So the hallway does continue on past this door, and there was also the 2 other routes that you did not take below you if you'd like to explore looking for other options.
Well, if this path was still the freshest air, I would assume our best bet's to follow it still, but I don't know. I've only read, caving instructions, so...
Make a survival check again to see if you can pick up again the air. Now that you're a little further in, it might be a little more difficult.
I rolled poorly. I'm going to use my heroic inspiration you gave me last session.
Nice.
What a nice guy.
And I got a nat 20 for 21.
Hey, let's
The
go.
nicest guy,
Let's go.
actually. With a natural 20, the airflow continues through the door.
Ah, darn it. It's actually through the door.
Well, we don't have a way to get through, unfortunately, right now. Again, I could, poof my way through, but I don't think there's no guarantee that I would be able to get you all through, and then I'll just be wasting energy for the day, and who knows what lies ahead of us.
So I guess, do we want to go down the tunnel, or do we want to pick another direction and go back?
Pardon me if it thinks the tunnel, but I may be crazy.
It's all the same style corridor. It's just different
Hmm.
directions.
Rafa,
Well,
what do you think?
We've got one vote to keep going this way.
Like, I gesture toward the way we had been going until we found the door.
You're currently moving like you kind of, those of you rolled really well on survival initially, so you know that you're still moving kind of north. Like so
So, okay.
currently, you started north, you took a turn to the east, and then you did a little S, so continuing east basically, and then you took a turn to the north where you could have continued east or went south. Now you're continuing north, and that's where you found the door along the northern corridor.
Yeah, Rafa, what you think?
Well, it could be a possibility to find a key. So I say continue down this path as well.
All right, let's go.
All right, off we go.
Keep walking.
All right, you guys continue along the northern corridor. Again, like the others, makes a right turn. As you make that right turn, it looks like it comes to a dead end just ahead of you. As you guys make your way towards that dead end, you do see that there is just a little alcove to the right that looks like it's got some like broken boxes and things in it, but it is seemed to be a dead end.
Unfortunate. Do you see anything? Do you sense anything over here, Cowboy?
I don't think it's still up. I think detect magic is only. Yeah, that's detect thoughts. Wrong button.
Boom, boom, boom.
Did that take us 10 minutes?
I will say it's just coming to an end as you reach this dead end, and you're not detecting anything magical.
Like, my eyes are glowing that like purple blue, and I'm like, it doesn't look like it, and then it just like fades as I get like one look over stuff.
Didn't seem anything in the scan I got before my time ran out.
I just like look into the alcove, into the boxes. Do I notice anything like that is in the boxes or like in the entryway? Does it look safe to even step inside of?
You're not seeing. Go ahead and make an investigation check as
Okay.
you look at the alcove and at the boxes.
Oh, it got me. 9. It was like
With a 9, it looks pretty safe. As far as the room, it looks similar to the rest of the corridor that you've been moving in and around. So nothing strikes you as dangerous more so than any of the other parts of the corridor you've already went through. Yeah, you'd need to get closer. Really look in the boxes to get an idea if there's anything in there. Some of them are a little more deteriorated than others, and then you see that those ones are empty. But there's a couple that you'd need to like kind of look down into to see if they contained anything.
I'm not sure I want to know what's in those, or if they're any good, whatever it is, but I am curious. Walk over towards it and see if I can get a closer look.
Yeah, you walk up around to where the boxes are and kind of get a closer look to inside of one of them. One of them is completely empty, similar to the rest of the ones that are a little more deteriorated. But you do notice there is in the second box, it's like a wooden kind of rod that has like a small piece of like iron like screwed into the end of one end of it. It's hard to get an idea exactly what it is, but it's like an iron rod with like a metallic piece on the end of it.
Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and. There's something in here. I'm not sure what it is. I'll just go grab it. There we go.
All right, yeah, you got it.
Now that I have like it in my hand, does it look like anything? Is it like a tool or of any kind? Or
I'll say you can either do history or just a basic intelligence.
I'll do history because I have a +1 at least. 4, dude. Woof.
You have no idea what this thing
Does
is.
anybody know what this is?
And again,
Yeah.
can I take a look at it?
Yeah, all of you can make that same check that he just made, history or base intelligence.
Well, I'm proficient in history. I got a 17.
Got a 4. Tracks.
11.
Not a 4.
None of you but Halbor know what this is. Halbor, this looks like a lever handle. So it looks like something that would operate a machine of some kind, but it's just the handle.
Ah, I go like, look, Gon's probably blessed us. It's something mechanical. It's some sort of like handle lever switch.
Oh, this could be to the door. I'm gonna come out of the room.
Halbor, it is definitely not for the door.
I was gonna say like, the door needed a key, not for the door. Sorry,
Oh.
Lothario.
Oh, it's all right. Can we look around the room and see if there's anything that this handle could be used for, or maybe it came off of, or something like that?
Yeah, you guys can all make one last investigation check here to see if anything else jumps
Looking
out
for
to you
holes
here
in
and
the
there.
walls.
Oh no.
It
Wow.
had to have come
With
from
the new
somewhere.
idea that maybe it's for the lever handle.
I got a 14.
I got a 15.
I got a 9. Almost hit 20. So close.
Morga?
I got a. How do I look back? It disappeared.
On the top right, there's like a game log with a little blue bubble on it. You got
Oh,
a
there it
12.
is. The whole time. 12.
12, cool. Yeah, and unless it's for initiative, you guys can just tell me immediately what you rolled on like checks and stuff like that. I shall hear it. As you guys look around this room, nothing else is jumping out at you. You're not sure, now that we know it's a lever handle, you're not seeing any kind of thing to attach it to here, and Halbor told you it doesn't resemble a key or anything that looked associated with that door, but who knows?
Well, I'll let you hold on to that, Halbor. Should we check another corridor?
Sure, we might as well.
Okay.
Let me.
Turn back towards and go back down the hallway.
All right, as you guys turn around from this dead end, lever handle in the inventory now, back down, moving south now, back past the door. You come back to that initial, that kind of T intersection. So now you could go back the way you came, you could make a left turn, or you could keep going straight.
Well, I picked last time, guys. You have any idea?
Let's go straight. So it would be originally the right. To the right, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, let's go this way and see.
South, basically. So yeah, you guys continue going straight through the intersection. This time, do you guys want to make another stealth check?
Yes, please. Thank you.
For the
Yeah,
lulls.
please. For the lulz.
21. Side 21.
I got a 21.
Nice.
4.
I got an 8.
All right. Those are pretty varied. I will keep that in mind. As you guys are moving down south, down this hallway, you do see, it looks like up ahead it's coming to a left turn with no other directions. As you guys approach that corner, what would you like to do?
I guess keep approaching it, kind of keeping an ear out just to make sure the whole time that we don't hear like any stirring or any sign of life ahead or danger or whatever, but otherwise probably just keep going for me. Keep walking.
Yeah, sure. If you guys want to make a group perception check as you're kind of making your way down this corridor, listening for any changes in sounds.
Got a nat 1.
Mine is like
Our rolls are all over the place.
19.
18.
21.
Everybody but Morga hears the sound, and it's always, kind of drippy, and like you can always hear the faint sound of like water moving in the distance. But you do up ahead seem to hear, like it sounds a little more like there's moving water in that room than there has been down any of these corridors thus far. Other than that, you don't really notice anything.
Okay. Keep walking.
Hello.
All right. As you guys make your way down this corridor, taking this left turn, it looks like it's just a short little piece of corridor after you make this left turn, and it opens up into this large room. As you guys all attempting to sneak in there, make your way around this final corner into the room, and you see the following.
Oh.
As you guys make your way into this space, you see these two large green cubic things that look to be standing in this like pool of gross green liquid that's coming out of a broken pipe in the back of the room. You can see also in this room some more of those broken crates like what you saw in the other corridor, but you do also see a pretty intact looking chest behind these creatures. As you guys kind of make your first little turn into this room, they are not seeming to react to you.
Oh,
Guys, what the fuck is that?
I immediately turned to them.
This is-
Have we seen these before? I may have read about them, but I'm not sure that I've ever seen one.
Both of you guys can make a nature check.
6.
23.
Halbor, you have definitely read about these. They have distinct appearance of what is known as gelatinous cubes.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh my god, they're gelatinous cubes, guys.
Oh, goodness.
What is that?
Dangerous.
Acidic monsters that eat you whole.
Okay, so...
As you guys are kind of whispering to each other, one of them turns around. You hear,
There we go.
as it moves up a space, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh,
please.
shit.
No.
They heard you.
Yeah, they heard us.
Why?
Why is it not telling
That
me
was
my rolls?
wild.
5.
All right, I'll get initiative from you guys in 1 second.
I think they see us.
I think they do too.
I'm gonna pull out
This is gross.
my flute and just kind of start like moving the keys a little bit, just getting it warmed up. Wait, what did I roll?
Lothario,
15.
Rafa,
16.
Morga,
5.
Big 5.
Big
Halbor,
5.
16 as well.
You guys want to rollies for it or dex?
Rollies.
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 Oh, the
19.
digital dice betrayed me. I rolled a 4.
Okay, so Rafa will be first, Halbor will be second in that. Okay.
What did they roll?
You don't know.
Dang.
I would love to be told, though.
Yes. Um.
Okay, as this begins, you see this one turn around and it moves up to right about there as it seems to be approaching you guys. That, however, is all it can do. Rafa, you are up.
I'm gonna shoot it twice.
Bang, bang, bang.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna shoot.
That's a natural
Nat 20.
20 for a
Let's go.
25 on the first one.
Nice.
Yes.
Wait. It's like it rolled it right where it told me, and math is hard. Hang on.
Truly.
The log
do
says
math.
9.
9. Okay.
9 damage.
9 damage for the first one.
Okay.
The second
You're shooting at the
one
one
is
that's
a-
approaching, right?
Correct.
Okay.
The second one is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Damn.
And that is going to be 5 damage.
Okay.
And then gonna make my way to here.
All right, sounds good. As you run up into the room after firing the couple shots, I will say you look at the point of impact where your round ammunition fired into these things, and you see that it looks like it didn't ever come out the back. It went into the form of this creature and kind of slowed down, and you can actually see the 2 rounds like floating inside of its body, as these things are mostly transparent. I will say you get the sense that the bullets don't seem to be doing as much damage as they do to non-gelatinous creatures. Anything else for you, Rafa?
Nope, that's gonna be it.
All right, Halrod, you are up.
I'm going to just look at these giant monstrosity cubes, look up at Morga and just go, please pull me out when it eats me. And I'm going to cast enlarge on her. And I'm going to enlarge Morga.
It's my
I
heart.
fear, my life is feared. And then I'm just literally going to I'm staying put right where I am.
Okay. Halbor, yeah, you cast this enlarged spell. You see Morga growing in size, along with all the armor she's wearing. It's a crazy sound. Lothario, you are up.
I will standing right behind Morga, I'll put my hand out to her. And like in my other hand gripping my flute tight, and you see like a magic kind of like creep up one wrist and just dissipate through my body and then come out to the other one. And I say to Morga behind her, I'm like, we keep each other safe. And with that, I'll give you a bardic inspiration as my bonus action. And I'll shout out to the gelatinous cube that is approaching, stay back, you nasty thing. And I will cast Vicious Mockery. So that is a wisdom save 15 for it.
Give me 1 second here.
You ugly green fuck. No, I don't say that. I'm sorry.
Do it.
Um,
Come on, this thing can't be that wise.
Your white smells in here. Wait, I have more.
yeah, it fails.
Nice. Okay, so it'll be 2d6 psychic damage. I'll roll that now. Boop. Oh, boop. Fuzzy dice. 8 psychic damage to it.
Same one, right?
Yes, the approaching one.
And it gets like disadvantage on its next turn too.
Yes, it's disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. So just
All right,
the
what
next
else for you?
roll. That's it. I'm gonna stay back here. Feel most protected back here.
Alrighty, that is going to bring up our other guy here. He's going to go to right here, and that is going to end his turn as they both now encroaching towards you. Morga, you are up.
Gross.
Gross.
I've never been afraid of Jello before until now. All right, so now that Morga is much larger, she's feeling a lot more confident. She's like, okay. So she's gonna grab her shield, and she's gonna grab her flail, and she's just going to start moving. I'm going. She's going to be right here and just take a giant swing, hoping that the flail will at least rip parts of it off. And she's just gonna go for it.
Are you still
roll
carrying
to hit.
Halbor?
Huh?
Are you still carrying
Oh no,
Halbor?
I think Halbor jumped off, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
he was
okay.
leading the way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
$16?
Nice.
16 definitely hits.
Do you have +8?
Okay. Yeah.
Nasty.
And then Morga
that's-
also add a D4 from your being enlarged.
To the damage?
Yes.
So that's 13 plus,
Nice, 4.
oh my gosh, 4.
4.
So what is
17.
that? 17 damage. But I also, as a level 5, get to attack twice.
Heck yeah.
So I'm just gonna swing again.
Started from the bottom. Now we hit.
13.
13 hits.
Okay. Okay. Oh, my face.
Get her. Get him.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, I got 6 damage on that one.
And then keep adding your D4 for every hit.
Keep. Oh.
'Cause you
Every
bleed.
hit for the minute.
6 plus 2, so that's 8.
Okay.
And then I guess that's 2, but I think this is a bonus action if I remember correctly. Do I do it?
Go for it.
Oh no, I already did my. Well, it says when you. I'm gonna do my frost chill as a last ditch effort because whenever I make an attack, I get to cast this. But I know I did 2 attack rolls already at level 5, so I imagine this counts with it too, as long as I attacked it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd like to expend one of those. So that's gonna take an extra 1d6 damage, and you were looking at a total of. But I guess I have to add the d4 to that too, don't I?
No,
Not
no,
to
it's
this one,
just
'cause
the.
it's not a
Not
weapon
to this
attack.
one.
Yeah, just a weapon attack.
Extra 3, but it's
right.
cold. I'm hoping I get to
But it's
freeze a
real
cube.
cold.
It takes the damage, does not seem to be affected by the cold in any significant way, unfortunately. What else for you, Morga?
I'm going to
think that's-
grip my shield, but I'm just gonna glance down to see if the eye's open or not.
As you glance down, you see that eye is wide open as your turn comes to an end. That is going to bring up our other cube right here. He's going to move up. We'll put him right here just so they're not on top of each other. And he is going to make some attacks.
Some.
And it's going to attack you, Morga.
Yay!
That is a 6 to hit. It's going to go one more time. 15 to hit. I think both
No.
might miss. All right, yeah. Do you see this thing? It's weird. It's like trying like a Jello cube, like moving one of its corners like closer to you, as it doesn't have arms or anything. But you just kind of look at it funny, and it misses. That is going to be you, Rafa.
Yeah, so I'm going to move into range of it and then bonus action rage.
Yeah.
Get him. What does it look like when you rage?
So he kind of just walks towards it, preparing his trident, and you see just a flash of like blue glowing in his eyes as he just like kind of steadies himself and yells at this cube, and then a bolt of lightning strikes it.
Sick.
All right.
Oh my god!
Boom.
Boom.
So that's a DC 14
Dex.
dex. Yes.
Ooh. Ooh. He rolled a 14, but he has a -4 for a 10.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
Dang.
Not very dexterous, these guys.
that's 4 points of lightning damage.
Alrighty.
All right, and then I'm gonna attack it twice with my trident.
Get him.
So this is gonna be a 15 to hit for the first one.
Nice.
15 hits.
For 7 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Second one is going to be a 16 to hit for 5 points of damage.
Nice.
So, and the one before that was 7 points? Sorry.
I believe so.
Yes, 7 and 5.
Yes,
Okay.
7 and 5.
Very nice hits.
Alright, got it.
And that's going to be it for me.
Alright, both of these things have been hit now. Halbor.
Seeing that like Morga is being surrounded, I'm just gonna go, "Don't you dare!" And I'm just like gonna shout out and cast a firebolt at this one.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Oh, and I got a nat 20 for
Let's
27.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What?
Yeah,
Dude.
roll the crit damage.
Rolling
As you guys
nice.
see this massive, larger than normal fireball come erupting out of the hands of this little guy.
And I got 28 for my crit damage, so we moved up. So
28.
28 fire damage after that crit.
Sheesh.
Holy.
What in?
Okay. This guy on the bottom
this
is
big.
it's not it is not down, but you see this fireball took like a massive chunk out of this thing. There's like a circular, like a half circle, like moving through the entire right side of this thing's body. Like the top of it's kind of like leaning over now because of the missing part of its body that was supporting one
Just
side of
smells
it.
like burnt sewage.
It looks rough, the one on the bottom. Not down, though. What else, Halbor?
Then I will use my bonus action to cast the only leveled spell I'm going to cast, and I will cast Expeditious Retreat,
Okay.
which allows me to dash as a bonus action.
All right.
So as I cast it, I get to immediately take the dash action. So you're gonna watch me. This little guy shoots this massive fireball and then just sprints 50 feet across the room to the far
shit.
corner.
Alrighty, as you stand there on the other side, Lothariel, you are
Be
up.
careful.
You felt the
you just,
heat
like-
from that thing behind him.
Oh. Smells so bad. I am going to. I was gonna do this, but that kind of takes that away. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna run the same thing. I'm going to just yell more insults at it while I run towards. I'm gonna run towards Halbor just to kind of try to stick with him and keep him safe too. Wait for me! Oh, you filthy thing, move! And then as I run by towards him, I'm gonna shout insult at him. And it's a wisdom 15 save.
Your speed is 30.
My speed is 30, yep.
Okay, so you're there. And it's a wisdom what?
Wisdom 15 save.
Fail.
Nice. So
Rolled a
2d6.
2.
So that's 8 psychic damage.
Again, nice.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
It's not going to have a next attack roll. As you see it hit with this psychic damage, and like similar to the Kuatoa, like he kind of grabbed his head and did. You see this like the cube start to like vibrate really, really quickly, and then just kind of explode. Morgat shoots like green goo all over you. In doing so, I think you are far enough away though. And Morga, you're actually going to take a little acid damage here from the splash.
I'm sorry, Morgat.
That is
It's
9 points of acid damage as you see it splash into your exposed skin, and it even starts to look like it's starting to like corrode your armor a little bit. What else for you, Lothario?
How much acid damage was that?
9.
Oh,
9.
golly. Okay. Well then I will. I'm so sorry, Morga. And with that, I will cast Healing Word at first level as I'm like running by her.
You cast a cantrip for the first spell?
I did.
Okay.
It doesn't pop up on the thing anymore. That's weird. That is 8 healing. 8 healing for you. And that's my turn.
Wait,
All right,
8
Morgan,
healing
you
for
get-
me?
8 healing for
Yep.
you, yep.
Oh, you're so sweet.
So you really only took 1 damage. That is going to bring up this top cube. He is going to move forward 1 space. Rafa, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh no, he's swallowed.
A dexterity saving throw. I have advantage on those.
Oh,
That is a nat 20 for a 22.
let's go.
With
Hell
a
yeah.
natural 20, you do not get stuck inside him.
Tried to eat you, man.
So that is going to miss you. He's now just going to try and hit you with his corner of his little head. That is, oh my goodness, these guys cannot roll above a 3. It is going to miss. That will end his turn. Morga, you are up.
I'm going to. She's going to turn at this cube here, but at the same time, yelling at Halbor. Did you just butter my hair? And she's going to take her flail and just swing, like, and also have her shield up a little bit just in case it splashes again
Okay.
in front of her face. Let's
Roll
see.
to hit.
26.
Nice.
26 hits.
That's crazy. And then add a D4 to that, as you said. So this is 8 plus. That's a total of 11 damage.
Oh,
And then I'm gonna take the extra attack that I have.
Another
but another one.
another one.
Oh my god, a 23.
Y'all
I'm
are
just gonna roll the
23.
damage
rolling.
on that one.
Just 23
Getting them.
hits.
That's 7 plus 1, so that's 8 damage.
8 more. All right. That is going to put him at this number. He's not down. What else for you?
I'm
Your
going
gizzard,
to.
your flail is literally ripping like channels of like jello out of this thing. You guys see like little like squigglies of jello on the ground, like a potato peeler or something.
I'm going to move closer to the cube and also get ready, if I can, use my next action. If the thing explodes, to use my action to use a shield to protect Rafa so he doesn't get. I don't know if I can even do that thing. But you can't.
I mean, mechanically, not really. That would be like,
Moral
provide
support.
protection for him would be like extra.
Yeah.
Because you remember your turn is only 6 seconds long, so like,
Yeah,
like
that's
you
true.
took those 2 swings, like your turn is
Yeah,
coming to an
yeah.
end at that point.
That's fair. Okay, that's it.
Rafa is up, however.
I am going to take a reckless attack at this thing with my trident.
With my gun.
Oh, get him. Look at that
Turn it
haymaker.
sideways and
It's a
Dang.
24 to hit.
rolling.
I give up, guys. What the hell's
I
happening?
quit.
We can't roll this
have,
when
like,
we're trying to get through a
3
door or through a hallway, but we get in a room with some enemies, we start fucking them up.
That's gonna be 4 damage.
4 damage, not gonna extinguish its life, but another chunk of jello flies out as you trident it off its body.
Danger, Jello.
I attack it one more time.
All right.
That is a 12.
12 hits.
Oh my. That is 7 damage.
7. It's looking really rough. That second, you got like one of the last remaining like larger pieces like falls to the side and starts like melt into the broken cobblestone below your feet. Still standing though. It is the cube. No,
It's Halbor's turn.
it's Halbor. Triple.
Oh, well, my turn is very easy. I'm as far from it as I can be. Firebolt.
All right.
God.
21.
21 hits.
I only got the one shot. 13 fire damage.
With 13 fire damage, you guys watch as a second fire bolt
my
now comes
God.
screaming across the room, just lighting up this whole space with like that orange light, and it buries itself into the middle of what's remaining of this cube, and again, with magic, explodes it outwards. I'll have both of you guys make a. Did I have you even make a dexterity check before, Morga?
No.
Oh, that's my bad. I
That's
need both of you
okay.
guys to make a dexterity check to try and avoid. I'll say since you put your shield up, you'll get a dex check this time. How about that?
Oh, that's so nice.
What the hell?
Are you fucking? I got a 1.
That's your
14.
second one already, too.
I hope that.
So, effectively, what happened here is you put your shield in front of him and absorbed most of this explosion yourself. And that is 10 points of acid damage.
Oh, Morgan, no.
You burned
However,
my hair.
both of these cubes are slowly melting into the cobblestone below your feet now. As we return to non-initiative.
Yeah, and then Morga shrinks back down as the minute is over.
Everybody okay?
My rage ends. That thing tried to eat me.
It did.
Yeah. I've never seen that in person before. I've only read about it.
Ew.
That was disgusting. Are you okay?
Okay.
Oh, I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, I thought
Thank you
took
for
the-
protecting me.
This looks interesting. I want to walk. Please watch your step. Kind of stepping around all the like melted jello ooze everywhere. I want to walk towards the chest over here and see if it's just a abandoned broken chest or it looks like it's pretty intact.
Yeah, as you look at it, it looks to be kind of reinforced with these kind of iron bars. It looks a little stronger and seems intact.
I'd like to open this, but seems a bit out of place, doesn't it? Just down here in the muck and sewer, and somebody left the chest.
I mean, cubes could have ate him.
I suppose they could have. I'd like to just like look at it and see if it's possibly trapped or anything.
Make a perception check.
Ooh. Perceive those traps.
So ass, dude. 10.
There's nothing you can tell.
I'm gonna try to open it.
As you go to reach down, I need you to make. No, I'm just kidding. It's locked though.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is locked as well. I don't have. Well, I wonder if there's a key around here somewhere. I want to start to
Walk
kind of look
over
around the room to see if maybe like if somebody did get eaten, maybe their key is around, or maybe their armor where their key is in their pocket or something.
Yeah, is there like a
Alright.
key in one of these empty or like broken down boxes?
Is it just like a padlock?
Halvor and Lothario make a investigation check as you guys search around the room. it looks to be built into the chest itself more than a padlock.
I have a 13.
Unfortunate.
I got a 16.
You guys look around, and both of the boxes that seem to be in here are seemingly empty. Nothing standing out to you as a solution to this locked chest.
Do you think you can break this one? Looking
Yeah,
at Morgan
can I
and
go over
Rafa.
there, take a look at it?
You guys, I'll say Morga and Rafa, you guys start to get a better look at this chest now as well. I mean, it's not like concreted into a wall. So, I mean, certainly you think with some effort between the two of you, you could get this thing broken open.
We both lift off and then we just throw it down. Or at the wall.
Oh, but if you do that, you'll smash any bottles in it.
Do you know those bottles?
I know, but I mean, come on. I'm hopeful. You never know what's in it. You got to be prepared.
Well, that's up to you. I don't see a key around here.
I still think we should break it.
I mean, yeah, I'm not strong enough to break it, so I mean, go for it. Either way.
We break it.
Yeah, we break it. Morgan's gonna grab one side and look over at Rafa. Okay, you grab the other side. Okay, and then try to lift up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and just.
Easy enough. Yeah, you guys together, both of you. It doesn't like break the iron or anything, but what happens separates the top from the base as the hinges securing the lid break off from the back. In the process, you do hear the crashing of some glass as you open it up.
I knew
you
it!
See
No way.
two corks and a bunch of broken glass. It looks like a red kind of liquid seeping out into the chest and floor. However,
It's just wine.
the other thing in here is a key ring. It's an old key ring. A lot of them look like rusted and kind of corroded away, but a few of them still intact here.
Well, look, this might be for the door.
Yeah, that's
I'm
interesting.
gonna grab the keys. Well, if we don't have any more business in here, we can make our way back to the other side. I'm gonna start walking towards the
Does
door.
the liquid smell like wine?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd
Or
actually
is
like
there
to
a smell to
investigate
it?
the open pipe before we leave.
Please.
The liquid does not smell like wine to you. Halbor, you come like what, like here or something?
Yeah, I was thinking, or like over here on the side, but that's probably more accurate to look in it.
Yeah, if you want to look in it, you gotta get in front of it. I would say, I mean, it just looks like you're not. I won't even make you roll for this. Like, it just looks like a dark pipe. You see that there's this liquid seems to be actively coming out of it, like slowly. It's kind of just dripping.
I mean, it won't tell me much else, but a firebolt spell travels 120 feet. Can I just shoot a firebolt in it?
Sure.
See, yeah, I just launch a firebolt down the center of the tube. Is it
Roll
like-
damage for that.
This is the pipe that lets out all
the
the parts
whole
from the
keep
city.
explodes.
I got a 15.
Oh, damn.
With a 15, anybody that's ever seen Star Wars, the first one where Luke shoots the thing down the vent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just watch it travel down there and disappear, and you hear, the sound of a small explosion.
Like right before it hits 120 and dissipates, it like collides with something.
Yeah.
Good enough. It's like, well, unless we wanted to climb in the pipe, guys, we ain't going that way.
We
wouldn't
have this
trust
key
where
ring.
it
Why would
dumps
we go
us.
anywhere else? And I just walk towards the.
I mean, what if it's not? It'd be nice to have a backup route.
I'm walking out to the hallway.
I follow him.
All
Pick
right.
up Halbor and carry him as they all leave.
You can tell
Just
that
like, I just hang my head, my arms. I'm just like,
you could tell
guys are
Lothariel
making
is
way
like
back to
super
the
over
door.
this sewer, like super over. It. He's like, I do not like it in here. This is terrible. I'd rather be up top with pirates than in this fucking sewer.
You guys are making your way back to the door now?
Yes.
Yeah, we went
Yes.
south, so now we got to go back north. And then we took a left, so we got to take a right.
There's one corridor that you did not go down, and then you have these keys that you can try if you'd like.
Maybe go down the corridor.
I see Morga's got her sense of adventure.
I've never seen a green cube before. It's kind of fun.
I'm very quickly losing my magical capabilities for the day. So if we run into more combat, I won't know how much more helpful I'll be.
To the door, then.
All right, I guess, yeah, so back the first path, the original left, following the clean air to the door.
Got it. You guys make your way back to the gated door, and I will say, for the sake of brevity here, you begin to try these keys on the door,
Nope, not
and
this one.
after the third try, you find the one, and you hear, as this old metal rusted door creaks open, and a new corridor opens up to you. That is where we're going to end this episode of the Jungles of Paldir. We will find out what lies further in the sewer next time.
The sewers are scary.
The sewers are scary, dude.
Alrighty, thank you so much for watching tonight's episode of the Jungles of Paldir. We very much appreciate it. Please like the video and subscribe to our channel to see much, much more. One more quick reminder to check us out on social media as well at Side21 TV, and we will see you next time on Side 21. Have a wonderful night.